We're very excited to announce the arrival of our family troop, gorilla family troop. We have Senzu, Acacia, Kazi, and Macy. Over the last week they've been on exhibit all together. Formulating or building a family troop of gorillas, it takes a lot of time. We've been at this for several months now. Of course, just bringing the gorillas here and getting them here safely and coordinating their transfer and arrival was all a big deal. For several months, beginning in February, we were busy moving gorillas. That's a big job. Of course, once they arrive, building them and introducing them together. They didn't know each other when they arrived, and that's can be somewhat of a fragile process. There is a process involved where we make sure we don't surprise anyone and make sure they get to know each other in a somewhat controlled and safe environment before we put them all together. As of last week though, we felt like that everything was in good order, that they were interacting as they should through mesh barriers and whatnot. And as you can see, they're getting along very well together. Kazi and Macy actually were together at Zoo Atlanta. Senzu, the male, came from Birmingham Zoo. Acacia was at North Carolina Zoo, so not too far. It was a bittersweet transfer for us because we transferred Chaka, Mike, and Ajari to the Houston Zoo. They're now doing very well in a brand new, very, very large state-of-the-art exhibit. Once we accomplished that, then we turned the corner quickly and started with the transfer of the 4 gorillas that we have now. Gorillas are very social individuals. They depend on each other, they work together. There's a lot of interactions amongst all the individuals. They do stay together, and we're encouraged that they all stay together and travel together. So how they interact and watching the leader, Senzu, has done a great job of keeping them all in line and all together. Of course, it's interesting to watch when he gets up and moves, everybody follows, which is neat. And then the interactions of the females, they continue to grow and build and bond together, which is the staff are really enjoying those observations because we saw them all come in and not quite knowing how all this was going to go, and now seeing them form a really cohesive bond with each other is very encouraging. But of course, these are all really important situations that we need to make sure that are really solid before moving forward, because this troop actually has a breeding recommendation, and we'll continue to monitor their interactions, and when staff feel like that they're ready to grow, then we'll be pleased to one day soon, hopefully, announce the birth of an offspring to this troop.